Hi, this is Ebony McCoy, and I'm going to be talking about information intensive environments. It is very, very important as an educator for me to be able to immerse my students in an information intensive environment. That includes me being able to introduce them to different digital prints, um, texts that can help them to not only learn in this ever changing environment, but create enhanced vocabulary activities and a positive classroom climate. For me, in the traditional classroom, we have textbooks at our school, but our kids are not used to textbooks. They are used to having their Chromebooks and their devices available. But I create activities to make them seek more interactive learning experiences. I make sure that they are always seeking knowledge and that they are developing cognitively um, on level, grade level or above. I make sure that we're in the virtual setting, which we are sometimes in the virtual setting, when we have an extended learning beyond the classroom, which we call an ELBC day. I introduce them to digital resources, media text, and make them collaborate on a platform like Canvas to create a dynamic learning space and encourage them to participate and kind of self-direct their learning. Research shows that kids that are exposed to various or multiple forms of information demonstrate a higher retention rate and improve problem solving skills. Some of our students have some difficulties when we're in the virtual environment, and that has been shown through the pandemic that they kind of struggle with the adaptive learning technologies and kind of like personalizing their instruction so that they can get targeted feedback and content that they can actually use. One thing that I want to do in my classroom, because it impacts my classroom climate, is that I want to get information-rich learning environment that is essential to the way they learn. All of our students learn different, and we're in a data-driven society. Our district talks about data every meeting. There's a meeting for the meeting for data. Whether it be in the physical or virtual setting, I want my students to be able to evaluate their own strengths and weaknesses and to develop ways or implement realistic goals for how they want to go from one level to the next. For example, we just did map testing today, and my students were really excited to see that their score from the middle of the year has improved to us approaching the end of the year. And I was able to share that data with them so that they could see. And that's the kind of environment that I want to welcome my students to, not to challenge themselves. But that's how information intensive environments are. It definitely impacts the classroom climate and makes students yearn for learning instead of them feel like they're being forced. Thank you for watching.